Guys, how you doing? Happy and blessed Monday. Happy start week number 4. Week number 4 on our 32-day challenge. Hope you guys are doing well and having a blessed day. As you can see, I am on the elliptical right now. I just wrapped up a 20-minute lower body HIIT workout. And guys, when I say that workout was hard, it was hard. Like, some of the exercises I could do, and some of them, my balance just wasn't balancing the way that I would like for it to. So that is something that we need to work on and everything like that. But outside of that, it was a good workout. I'm happy that I did it. We are doing good. I just wanted to come on and tell you guys hello, or say hello to you guys, because we were running kind of behind this morning. I had to get up a video this morning, which you guys will see, and I was like focused on that, and just time was just going by so freaking fast. So I didn't get to talk to you guys in the morning like I normally like to. So we're talking now. But I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope that you guys are staying to your fitness journey, to your wellness journey. I hope that these videos are inspiring you and motivating you to just get up and do it and everything. Today I could have just like focused on whatever else, but I was like, you know what, no, throw your clothes on, go downstairs and go get your workout in. Today is day number 2 for me, because as you know, my workouts start on Sunday, or my workout week starts on Sunday. So that means that we've already knocked out 2 of our 6-day workouts. Like, come on guys, like that is something that is just motivational, and I'm happy that, you know, I've already knocked out 2 workouts. But once I finish this will be 2 workouts for this week. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy, and yeah, that's pretty much it. All right guys, I will talk to you later. Hey guys, how you doing? Happy and blessed Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. I just wrapped up my 20-minute what did I do today? Full body workout along with I hope you guys are not, let me move the mic. 20-minute elliptical workout. Sorry, I'm trying to get my bearings together. I'm right now making my creatine little mix because, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I keep it real with you right now? I have been feeling bloated. And I know creatine doesn't help with that. But your girl, I know it's a little bit TMI, but the bowels haven't been bowing like the way they supposed to be. And I've been trying to think about, okay, girl, what are you doing differently than what you basically did before? And one of the things I've been falling short of is taking my creatine. I've been short of taking my vitamins as well too. My diet has changed a little bit. So I started eating when I get home, but honestly, the only reason why I'm doing that is because my calories are so low. Like my highest amount of calories and intake is for breakfast. And outside of that, my calories are low. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. So, I just been eating something when I get home, but like last night I had some air fried wings and some mixed vegetables, and that was my dinner for last night. I think I had maybe like four like little mini wingettes, and that was it. So I gotta figure out what's going on. So that means that we are back to taking our creatine. We are back to taking our vitamins. I already put them out. And we just gotta figure out what's going on. I don't think it's my water intake because I've been drinking. I feel like I've been drinking a lot of water. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. But I just need to figure out. I need to figure out what's what with what. So that just means that we gotta do things differently than how we were doing it before. And well, not even necessarily differently. We need to go back to what we were doing before, because this bloating is for the birds. It is actually for the birds right now. So let me move this to the side. I'm gonna drink my creatine in a minute. I'm just packing up my lunch, my breakfast and my lunch. So I'm getting myself together. But let me know in the comments, guys, if you guys have any advice. I was actually thinking about taking a fiber supplement, but I figured let me first go back to the regimen that I was doing before and seeing if that, will help with, everything just flowing better. And or if that doesn't help, then I'll, start taking some type of like fiber supplement or something like that. I did see they had something at the vitamin shop, but yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. But like I said before, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that your workouts and mental health and emotional health and all the rest of that is going well for you guys. We are doing good over here outside of being bloated. Outside of that, we are doing well. But you know what's the crazy thing, guys? The scale has gone down. The scale has gone down. So that's the thing, is that I'm just trying to listen to my body, and my body is telling me, girl, you're bloated. You know what I mean? And if I just pay attention to the scale only, then it's like, okay, this is a normal type of feeling. Whereas I know that this is not a normal type of feeling. No, because I wasn't feeling like this way before, So this is the reason why I always say it's so important to listen to your body. You have to listen to your body, because your body is going to tell you something is up. And that's the thing that I wasn't doing before. I was not listening to my body when I was doing keto. And I was just pushing through. And then I realized, obviously later on, that things weren't working. Like things were just not going the way that they were supposed to be going. And then that's when I started getting like sick. And I guess that what it was called was keto sickness, right? I always hear about people talk about, okay, they have keto sickness. And now that I think about it, because I didn't think about it before, possibly I was suffering from keto sickness. My body just basically reacting to, the lack of carbs and things like that. So, that's interesting. So I'm putting 2 apples in my bag. I'm going to have an apple in the morning for breakfast, and then I'm going to have an apple in the evening. I'm hoping me incorporating apples in the morning and the evening will help with, So we're going to be putting 2 in there. I have this little slip paper. I've been throwing this in my bag. I need to do this when I'm on my way to work. I need to put my macros in here because I haven't done that for today. But yeah. So that's that. With that, our lunch is packed. That is packed. Now I'm just basically going to get ready for work and get worked. I'm going to drink this when I get upstairs before I jump in the shower. And yeah, so that's all that's going on. All right, guys. I think that's it, right? I guess so. All right, I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, how you doing? Happy and blessed Thursday. Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Today is March 19th. Hope everybody's doing a glorious day or having a glorious day. It's early in the morning. I am headed to work. I'm actually headed to the train so I can take the train to work. And yeah, guys, let me take a deep breath. Okay. So today, or this past couple of days, I've been doing a lot of reflecting and just thinking about life and thinking about where I'm at, thinking about all the things that I have worked to get to, all the things that I've asked for in my journey of just overall wellness for myself. And one of the things that I have been kind of, what's the word, grambling, basically chaos. And just bear me, my words may be a little bit all over the place. And I feel like it's so important for me to talk about these situations when they are at the forefront of my brain because, lives. But basically, I've been expecting chaos. I guess you can say. Right now, my life is pretty calm. There's a lot that I've asked for, like I said before, that I've received. There's nothing in my life that, I feel like I don't have. I've been blessed. And one of the things that has been a little bit, I guess, me questioning or me wondering, like, when is the shoe gonna drop, is me thinking like, okay, where's the shoe? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that makes any sense. You know how sometimes in life you think about, okay, you're used to everything being stress. Like, you're used to dealing with stress. And then there's no stress. And then you're wondering, okay, what is going on? Because you expect for there to be some type of stress. So that's kind of like what I've been thinking about the past couple of days, is expecting for there to be problems. So yeah, be right back, guys. I'm sorry. I just parked up. Let me go ahead and pay this, the meter, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're back. Paid for the meter. Let me move the camera over a little bit so you guys can see me a little bit better. Yeah, so where did I leave off at? I left off with life is life is basically okay. But it's like I said before, I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop. But at the same time, I'm saying to Bia, like, I'm trying to really reflect on, I know where it's coming from. I know it's coming from just me used to being in a chaotic lifestyle, things just not working out the way that I expect for it to. But at the same time, I'm thinking about this as I'm talking to you guys, is that I'm trying to remind myself that all that is happening right now is due to the effort and the work that I've put in, that I've asked for. Like, I've asked for all the things that I have right now. So why are you wondering when is the shoe going to drop? You know? It's been like kind of difficult for me. I'm trying to pray through it. I'm trying to just ask God for guidance with these thoughts. Because at the same time, it's like, I don't want these thoughts to kind of like, what's the word? I'm bad with words, guys. Like, revert. I don't, sometimes things are going so good that you
mess it up because you're used to a messed up situation. Like, I don't want to stress about it or think about it so much to the point that I start to create chaos, which I don't think I would. I don't, that's, I feel like I'm past that stage in my life, being, 42 years old, that I'm not about that life, and nor is my, you know, surrounding family, husband, all that going to allow that. Not even in their life. But, like, sometimes you could cause chaos to yourself and not necessarily others. Is that, I guess that's a possibility. But like I said, I'm just really trying to go through, like, allow for myself to feel the emotions, but also counteract that with, this is all that you wanted, you know, and that sometimes something may happen down the line, like, this just could be your calm storm, like, or not calm before the storm. That's not the right, what I'm trying to say. Like, this can be just your calm, and no storm could be coming, you know? So that's just my thoughts. That's just me reflecting, and just really, just, maybe I shouldn't be reflecting, but, I'm always reflecting. Like, even if I'm not talking to you guys about it, I'm reflecting on my life.
Hey guys, how you doing? Happy blessed Saturday. I hope you guys are doing well and having a good and glorious Saturday. Today is my rest day. However, you know how, like, it's your rest day, but you don't really rest. So that is pretty much how today is going to be. I've already folded clothes, my clothes, hubby's clothes, and then what else did I do today? I started packing for my trip. So started doing that and getting that situated, jumped in the shower. We done a lot already this morning, and it's only 8:30, guys. It's only 8:30 this morning. Outside of that, we are doing well. Today is going to just be I was going to say consisting. Babe wants to do basically a maintenance day for himself. So he wants me to do his maintenance day. So basically, he wants a shape up, he wants a pedicure, and I think he wants a manicure as well too. We're gonna try to fit in some relaxation, obviously, for me as well. I have some editing that I need to do today as well. But right now, I am about to make some breakfast because we are hungry. We need to eat. I normally start to eat around this time. That's when I get a little bit nippish. I wanted to show you guys my little, I guess, hack towards making, I guess you could call it applesauce. I'm not even 100% sure, but like an apple preserve to put over my pancakes. I told you guys before how that I get very, what's the word? A lot of pimples. I get a lot of pimples on my face with sugar. So I try to stay away from what's it, syrup, maple syrup. It just doesn't work too well for me. I always have a breakout. So I've been, trying to find alternative ways in order to enjoy sweets. However, not risk, having a breakout or anything like that, which we actually are. I'm not sure if you can see it. We already have a couple breakouts, and it just is what it is, but we try to just keep it at a minimum. So today I'm going to be doing some protein pancakes. I'm going to be doing the apple preserve, and then we're going to heat up some air fried wings. Now you may be wondering why wings, extra protein. Honestly, I like having chicken at any time of the day. I am gonna put like a little bit of hot honey on it, cause they have. Let me see if I could find it real quick. Aldi has this hot honey here that's really good. So we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of that on the chicken, and then we're gonna make also a chai tea. I haven't had a chai tea in a couple of days, so we're gonna do that as well too. So I am just basically gonna show you guys that, and I hope that you enjoy. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, we're going to be listening to an audio book. It is called Should Have Known Better by Grace Octavia. Basically about a woman who her husband pretty much leaves her and winds up being with her best friend. It's crazy. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy book. Just manipulation, gaslighting, self-reflection, wondering like why somebody after so many years would do this to you. It's the book is crazy. I have about 2 hours left over in the audio book. I am also reading the physical book as well too, but I tend to go to the audio just because it's easier and everything. So yeah, just wanted to add that. All right, guys.
Let the Holy Spirit breathe within me. Let the Holy Spirit breathe within me, shaping my heart in humility. Fill my soul with righteous fear. Restore the broken parts of me, breaking the chains of the old me, washing the dust off my feet, so I can serve the sun with honor and bow to the Father Almighty. Holy Spirit, breathe within me, wash my soul and set me free. Every step I walk, I need thee. Every breath belongs to thee. Holy Spirit, breathe within me, break the chains that once held me, from the old me to your glory. Holy Spirit, breathe in me. Let that Holy Spirit breathe within me, like a bird flying high in the wind. No more walls around my spirit, your mercy breaking in. Purify the thoughts inside me, search the places no one sees. All my hope and all my confidence is rooted.
All right, guys, so breakfast is done. So we have our pancakes here. We have our apple preserve situation here. We have our wings here. Leftover wings, just put a little bit, put it in the air fryer and then do a little bit of hot honey on it. And then we have our chai. So now we're just basically going to enjoy this. I'm gonna get a little bit of editing done, and I will likely see you guys probably tomorrow for meal prep, but we'll see how it goes. All right, talk to you later.
Change my ways, guide my steps every day. Holy Spirit, stay with me. Holy
Lying on the water, wind rising, he was asleep. Peace, be still. Every wind obeys your will. When we speak, the waves fall real. Peace, be still. Peace, be still. You'll come with fear, can't heal. Storm go quiet when you reveal your voice. boat rocking side to side. Been like tide getting wild. Water slowly filling inside. Feel rising in our eyes. You sleep in the stern, come while the storm shine.
Alright guys, so these are basically our steak bowls or steak pepper bowls. I also have a half a bagel here. The reason why I cut them in halves is because I didn't want to buy new bagels this week, chancing that it may go stale since I am not going to be here next week. I'll be in DR. So therefore the reason why I did that, because I didn't want to buy any more. I'm only doing 4 bowls because I'm only working 4 days this week. Friday I'm off, so I don't have to worry about meal prepping for Friday because I'll just eat, you know, basically what I have in the house.
Yeah, you come with fear. Can't kill. Stones go quiet when you reveal your voice. One lay down like glass, dark clouds drifting past, moonlight breaking through. Side is deep and true, and your love in my face. Say why fear? Where's your face? Storm gone without a sound, still we trembling, standing around. Whisper low in the boat, holy y'all, and every throw a kind. A menace deceiving winds, obeying live foe still in the night, but our hearts saw the light. Not just safe from the waves, standing with the one who saved. Even when no place you will. When you speak, the waves for real.
Alright guys, so here goes our lunch. So we basically have some chicken that I pan seared, and then we have some mixed vegetables, peppers, and broccoli. Now for the chicken, I am going to have some type of dipping sauce. However, I am not going to do that today because I'm going to be alternating between barbecue and honey mustard. So reason why I didn't do that. So we'll just basically do that the day of. So yep, this is meal prep. This is meal prep lunch. Hey guys, how you doing? So it is much later in the afternoon. As you can see, new outfit. I'm just chilling here. I actually just woke up from a nap not too long ago. But I wanted to come on and basically do this segment where I check in for the day, well, check in for the week, do my weekly check-in, as well as I go over the numbers for this particular week so I can let you know how week number 4 went on my journey of just healing, self-reflection, motivation, overall wellness, and everything like that. So, like I said, this is the time that I take to do that. And then after this, we'll basically be closing out the video. So I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, but let's go ahead and jump into today's, or I keep saying today. Let's go ahead and jump into this week's weekly check-in and go over our numbers. So let's get started. All right, so let's go over our macros. Sorry, let me go ahead and switch to my Fitness Pal. Let's do, actually, let me see if I could do this. Let's do a screen record. I think that will be very helpful if I could find where it's at on my phone. There we go. Now, just keep in mind, guys, that this is just an average on what I ate this week. It could fluctuate, it could go up, it could go down, but I always tend to think it's very beneficial to track your food, especially when you are on a wellness journey. My wellness journey consists of making sure that I'm eating properly and doing all the things that I need to do. So for this week, for our protein, my goal is 162 grams of protein a week. That's every day. That's how much I'm supposed to be doing. My overall, or my total amount of protein throughout the past couple of days was 120. I have 42 grams of protein left over, which is not too bad. I have been trying to really bump up my protein, but it's been kind of difficult because I'm not hungry. You know what I mean? I'm just really not hungry. And I don't like feeling full. A lot of times when I do eat
protein type meals, I feel very full and I just don't like that feeling. So our carbs were 189 is our goal, and the total amount that we had did approximately for this week is 151. So I had 38 grams of carbs left over in my daily intake on average. So now let's go into our fiber. So our goal is 25. I did 21 grams of fiber, so I had 4 grams of fiber left over. I normally don't go into sugar, but since it is here, my goal is 64 grams of sugar. I hit 49. I have 15 grams of sugar left over. And then I do look at my fat. So my fats were 84. That's my goal, is to do 84. And I was at 65. So I had 19 grams of fat left over in my daily consumption over the course of the past week. So we're doing pretty good. We are hitting our numbers and everything, but we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. I am starting to see the results. I did watch a video. If I get a chance, hopefully I could put it down below in the description. It basically talked about weight, well, not necessarily weightlifting. She talked about where you're doing body recomposition on how the body works, and that it takes weeks and months to really see the progress in your fitness journey, and found the video to be very helpful. Like I said, I'm going to post it down below. The reason why I'm mentioning that is because I am starting to see results in my body. My weight is not really changing too much, but I noticed that I'm getting more tone. I noticed that I'm building more muscle. I just am able to really push out reps more than I could say when 2 years ago or even a year ago. So I am starting to see a difference, and I'm happy about that. So let's go ahead and get into our check-in for this week. And this is basically where I just talk to you guys one-on-one, obviously, about where I'm at and things that I'm trying to do better, where I'm trying to grow and just be a better person, because I think that we all should be striving for the potential to grow. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into the questions. I only have 3 from this week, or 3 for this week. So the first question is, where am I growing even if it feels uncomfortable? So I jotted down acceptance of my life now and understanding where I'm headed to. So I discussed in this video this past week that how I just really been struggling and accepting that my life is in a good place. After I recorded that little clip for you guys, I was still reflecting, I was still processing and everything like that. And I just said to myself, Abia, just accept where you are now and understand that you're not giving these things just willy-nilly. And instead of worrying about it, or instead of, I don't want to say stress, but just making it as it's a problem. I guess worry, stress, whatever the case may be, just be grateful for that everything that you have wanted and everything that you want for the future, God willing, is going to come to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's an uncomfortable feeling because, like I mentioned in the video, I'm used to things not being great. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to something is always going to happen. So let's go ahead and get into the next question. I know I was a little bit winded on that last one. So this one is a reflection question. The last one obviously was a growth question. So our reflection question from this week is, what lesson is this season of my life teaching me? So I wrote down here, I am not the same Abia. I am not the same person who I was a year ago or 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I am seasoned, I guess you can say. I am older, I am wiser, and I guess you could say I'm going through a life lesson. Seeing where I was before and seeing where I'm at now. You know what I mean? And it's just really teaching me that life can easily change. I'm not that same individual. How I react, how I deal with certain situations when it comes to work, things like that, I'm not the same individual. I'm going on vacation this coming week and everything. That wasn't me 2-3 years ago. I was constantly working. Felt like, oh, I can't rest because there's people rely on me. But like I said, I'm just in a different place. So All right, so let's go ahead and get into the next question. This question, what is this one? I think this one is for emotional growth. Let me see. Bear me 1 second because I wrote down. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's emotional, if I'm not mistaken. What do I need more of right now? Rest, space, support, or honesty? And what I wrote down here is support. Yes, I have support from my family and everything like that, but just support from people who are minded like me. One of the things I had posted here on the channel on the other day was how that I don't have a lot of friends. And I don't. And it's not like, how can I say this? It's me and me not stepping out there and just trying to find the right social circle. Can't blame anybody about it but myself. I just need to also better understand that I need to go for what I want. Like, I need to find friends in the environment that I want to find friends in. So I need to find friends who are into fitness. I need to find friends who are into reading. I need to find friends who, you know, my age. I'm not saying younger people, something wrong with that or anything like that, but it's different. I don't know how I am going to go about that. So guys, that is pretty much the end of the questions. Like I said, there's only 3 questions this week. These are the ones that I felt like the ones I wanted to talk about that just thinking about. So guys, that is in this video. Stay blessed out there in the streets. Make sure you treat each other kindly. God willing, I will see you guys in next week's vlog. Oh, let me let you guys know. It's going to be different. It's going to be probably, I don't know if it's going to be shorter, but we're not going to be doing meal prep next week because I'll be in Dominican Republic. Video is probably going to be only up until Wednesday. So maybe Monday and Wednesday because that's normally when I record. And we'll probably do the wrap up for this particular series on the channel because I'll be away. And that was the point of the series. The series was not supposed to last forever. And once we return back from our trip, then we're going to jump right back into it. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing yet. But we'll figure that out when that time comes. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.